Well, when I'm good, I'm very good. But when I'm bad, I'm better.
Hello, welcome. I don't have any of my stuff where it needs to be. I haven't streamed in a while, so I figured why not now? I'm, on the heels of last night's waifu battle. Those of you in the chat, if you know, you know. I will introduce whoever else is not aware of the waifu battle. I'll educate you a little bit on the grift that happens over on Hypnocast. Hello, who is here? We have John H. We have Charles. Hello. Snafu, certified stud muffin. How you doing? And SSG Adam is jumping between chats because we just left the hypnotic stream. He's still going. I think he's going a little longer today than normal to uh, appease the chat because time was short yesterday. Um, Jessica Rabbit may have been my first cartoon crush. Mine too. Weird story, but yeah, me too. Please explain the waifu battle. All in due time, Charles. All in due time. I have a couple of just housekeeping stuff. Like I said, none of my windows that I thought were all like domino lined up are actually where they're supposed to be. So, uh, first, hello, how are you? I hope everyone's doing well. Snafu is thirsty. That's what that means. Yamato! Hello! You made it. Hopefully you're dual tabbing and you didn't abandon the Bigot King. So I don't want to be accused of sniping viewers. Silvar Ogre, nice to see you. But yeah, the last stream I did was over 2 weeks ago with Wilhelm, and then before that it was Vegas. So like the last couple of weeks have just been like a total blur, and a lot of that has to do with starting a new job, which is taking me away from my YouTube stuff, my hobby. And what's funny is like a year or so ago when I was doing, well, for those of you who don't know, I used to go under the name of Waifu Kron. Little factoid for the new people. But yeah, so back when I was doing Waifu Cast Fridays, panel streams and shit shows and all that, I was always struggling like, okay, what are we going to talk about this week? And now it's like I have a backlog of stuff that I want to do, videos that I haven't gotten done yet. So I mean, it's kind of a good place to be in, but also kind of stressful because I feel bad now that I have been monetized. Also, going to shout some people out in a minute here. But having gotten monetized and then creating members only content, and I haven't been doing that, so I feel really bad. Um, your YouTube stuff, yeah. I knew you are the waifu Kron, and that for you, those of you who don't know, it stemmed from the origin of my channel. It was going to be like a waifu chronicles because I'm a wife, a mom, and then the things. And I never planned on live streaming. I just thought I'd make videos about like how to make laundry soap. And here we are. So, well, thank you. It's mostly the lighting. You're on 2 pages right now. I missed that. Sorry, I get to talking and I miss a chat. I'm out of practice. I need to do this more often, I guess. But I've said in the past that I do have people lined up that I want to have one-on-ones with. I was recently on Hypnocast Saturday, which hit 8,000 views, which is insane. And over the last month or so, I've gained seriously like over 350 subs. So hats off to everybody that subbed. I will provide more content, I promise. But yeah, so shout out to all the new subs. I was about at 870 about a month ago, and now I'm at 11 something. Add 350 to that. So Legal Vices was a big part of that, and I don't know from the Hypnocast chat if there's a crossover for you with like the LawTube and trial watches and all that, but I move in different circles. I'll say that. So Legal Vices, Danny on Direct, Joe over at Good Logic. I had done the Stormy Daniels trial day one reading for one of the prosecuting attorney, and that was a lot of fun. But yeah, it's been pretty wild, the growth. I know compared to other channels, that may not seem like a lot, but bruh. So for Charles, I believe it's Charles that asked what the waifu battle is. Okay, so if you haven't heard of him, his name is Hypnotic, or he goes by Hypnotic. And let me bring it up. So visual aids, they're helpful. So if I know how to still do this. Let's see. I have too many freaking tabs open. Oh, StreamYard flubbed me up. Like I said, I thought I had everything all dominoed out, ready, click, 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 click through, right? And it flipped them, flipped it and burst it, whatever. But okay, so let's just do this. Talk amongst yourselves for a second. Okay, so let's go here. So this was Hypnocast Saturday, or Saturday Night Hypnosis is the actual name. And up here in the upper left is Hypnotic, leader of the bigot army. It's a joke. It's a play because the words don't mean anything anymore, right? So we're all bigots. We're all racist, fascists, the likes. So Hypnotic runs a daily stream, daily hypnosis. He also puts up multiple videos a day, and then every Saturday he brings a guest on, and I was fortunate enough to be selected or asked to be guest on Saturday's hypnosis. But on his regular show, he does this grift, and some would say it's the most disgusting grift on the planet, called Waifu Battle, and it's actually pretty freaking genius. It's so simple and retarded. It's amazing. So, you don't hate the player, hate the game. Hey, Diesel. Adam, I'm glad you're having fun jumping back and forth. And so what he does, and I think I can switch here pretty easily. Bear with me a moment. Like I said, I'm out of practice. I'm a little rusty. Much less streaming on my own. The last time I streamed on my own was in Vegas, and actually had a really good turnout. And you guys showed up, and I appreciate it. And the conversation was fun, and the chat was active, and it was awesome. Moxie in the middle of this room looks like one of those couch things. What couch things? Oh, you're talking about what's on screen right now, not my camera. Get out of here. I know if you follow me on Twitter, I posted a screenshot of this situation, and I'm like, wait a second, I've seen this meme before. Anyway, let me, okay, so for an example, this was 2 nights ago, and I will elaborate on what happened to last night's video that got pulled or privated, but 2 nights ago. This is the waifu battle. So what he will typically do is take 2 anime waifus, just still images, nothing crazy. And he puts one on the screen and then puts the other on the screen. And you vote with your super chats to pick who the winner is of this waifu battle. Sometimes he'll have 2 photos to, swap through. So you have a certain amount of time to vote. And then there's like a countdown to get your votes in before time's up, or they don't count. And so what had happened, you know what, let me play a sample. I don't think he'll mind.
You know what I'm saying?
If it'll, oh, you know what, I have the site muted. Bear with me a moment.
Shows a bit of fairness. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Miranda is coming off the screen. All that ass is about to disappear. And we are going to bring now on the screen a legendary waifu who I still love very much, and by the name of Faye Valentine, looking like the girl next door. Let's fucking go. Start the clock. And let's see who is going to win. This is usually when things heat up, but I guess we'll see. We'll find out. We'll find out how this is going to end.
See how it goes.
The waifu battle never disappoints. Never disappoints, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, so he plays Feed the Ducks. It's if you're familiar with StreamYard, it's one of the preset audio tracks, and everyone has a certain amount of time to vote. They get it in, phrasing, and then the mods tally up. Yeah, this is my favorite money scam. Said Zero's on that stream. So let's move ahead. There's a final countdown. It's super catchy. Oh, not that fast though. Hold on. Okay, so you get the gist, right? So picture, picture. You vote with your money, your super chats. Oh no. It's so loud it scares your neighbors. Uh-oh, I'm sorry. I will be more mindful. Yeah. Okay, so in that battle, Miranda won. Ta-da! And he puts a little championship belt on the character. And then the next day, the next Hypnocast, he picks another waifu to go against the challenger or the champion from the previous night. Okay. So what happened last night, and I was going to bring up the stream from last night, but it got pulled for something totally unrelated to waifu battle. But I didn't clip it in time. So what happened last night was our winner, Miranda, went up against a blonde anime character. And I don't remember the name. I think it was, oh, I know, not me. You mean when he plays it? Yeah, fair. Good tunes as I leave. Oh, Silvar. Well, I got regular Friday stream at 11. Have a great night. Moxie chat. Have a great night, Ogre. So last night what had happened was our contender, or champion rather, was up against this blonde anime girl, waifu. I think her name is Mai, and I'm not familiar with the anime she's from. I don't think it performed as well as he thought it would, and I think as a chat member, I was like, this was just too easy. I mean, it was a landslide for Miranda. And then we had people in the chat voting for non-waifus that were up for the battle. So in the chat, we have a few mods that, well, a couple mods. I'm not a mod. I just hang out there. I'm the house guest that refuses to leave. So there's ARC and Sonia. And Sonia, you'll see her modding for Camelot and other channels in this sphere, the nerdosphere. And she's very active on Twitter. And don't spoil it. So what happened was people were voting for the gals in the chat versus the waifus on screen. And god damn it, I wished the video didn't get pulled. So what Hypnotic decided was, well, if the simps want to vote, and it's a joke. If the simps want to vote, let's ultimately have a street battle. So cartoon versions of myself, Sonia, and ARC. So what happened after that was just mayhem. It was absolutely crazy. The chat was insane, dropping like $400 super chats and stuff. Scooby, you're a madman. You're absolutely mad. So fortunately, there were screenshots that were taken. So let me share that with you. So this was the street fight. No championship belt, just all for street cred. And I didn't think I was going to win, but I did somehow. So that was pretty cool. I like cred. He cashed out pretty well. I mean, he did pretty good. But yeah, Sonia, she's so funny. Oh, y'all talk about a thirsty Thursday. It was intense. Triple threat grudge match. But it was a good game. It was fun. But anyway, so at the end of the battle, just to give you some idea of some of the numbers that we're running. Hey girl, talking about you. So as far as like dollar dues go, like I'm telling you, this is an insane grift. It's just madness. So in the simp street fight, Moxie Day with $308 versus ARC with $241 versus Sonya $275 in a sexy three-way pillow fight. Winner Moxie Day. So it was fun. But mad shout out to everybody in the chat. He has such an active chat. It's pretty crazy. And I'm just trying to figure out, like, how do us plebs do something like this? I mean, not copying, but find something so simple, yet so effective. Hey, that's you. Yeah. Hold on. Let me bring you back up here. Hottie McNaughty over there. Oh, gosh. I'm neglecting the chat. Oh, no. Looking like a hot... Oh, Master Specking. Aren't you on a stream right now? Yeah. It's not real, folks. It's all AI. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I'm not reading that, Master Specking. Yes, she is. Thank you, John. Thank you for acknowledging that. And the chat tonight was saying that she needs a redemption. She needs to... she needs another chance to reclaim her throne. Ugh, you're not real. That's why you don't care. Your wife's not real. Even more so. Even more not real. You wife in a heartbeat. Sony needs a revenge. Yes, I agree. It was funny though, because he was like, I don't know if people have gotten paid or not, because he knows how hardcore as chat is and how intense these battles get. But yeah, it's pretty remarkable. Brilliantly, I mean, stupidly brilliant. It's so simple. Some people have called it the most disgusting grift out there, but I'm sure there's worse. Birds aren't real either. They are not. They are not. Oh, now you have me again. Sorry. Tit stream. No, it's not a tit stream. It's a shirt. Or unless you're talking about the AI anime girls. Oh no, Yamato's like pushing for a raid. I don't know if we'll get it. It's fine either way. But because I have some talking points tonight, but nothing related to gaming or internet drama, or actually there is one person that's considered internet drama or social media drama, but nobody that we know. Somebody that's far, far removed. No content creator that I know, or anyone having legal battles or squabbles with other creators. Oh, have a tit off. Have you seen that video of those Asian chicks that were like, they're like fighting, they're squaring up, and they're doing the promo pose and stuff, and the one just like keeps like pushing her with her big old boobies? Yep, send Hypnotic your credit card info. He will take all of your money, and you won't feel bad about it. Am I coming Wednesday? Phrasing. I don't know what that means. We always want you. Oh, you're so sweet. Charlie Nuclear, are you dual tabbing as well? Booby off and you went. Who knows? You never know. They could be packing. They could be taping those puppies down and just like release the Kraken, you know. Don't underestimate these women. Oh, your 500 special? I must have missed that announcement. Well, thank you. If he doesn't, it's totally fine. That's a whole lot of eyeballs. Oh, you guys are all just talking to each other now. Okay, so I guess I'll just get on with my thing. If you do follow me on Twitter, you may have seen that I'm kind of spamming a little bit, like 2 posts, to be fair. It's not really spamming. It's only like 2 posts, right? So let's see. So there's a local dog rescue in the area. I had friends and family adopt dogs from them before, and it's a really great organization. And with the pandemic and then, you know, the current state of the economy, the rescues are really struggling right now, and they're up for they're in the finals for a $50,000 grant that would really help them out with one of their programs. So all you have to do, you don't have to spend any money, but if you wanted to, I'm sure they would really appreciate it. All you would have to do is go to the link that I'm dropping right about now and hit the heart, hit the like button. That's a vote. A click and a like is a vote. So currently they are at 1,987 votes. They're in the lead. So when the votes move the people around the finalists, it'll move them in line right on this page. But so yeah, they're 1987. This little cat, I know I'm a sucker for kittens too, but they've been making some gains. So Marley's was probably like over 250 ahead of this little cat. Do not be swayed by the cuteness. Marley's Mutts was really pulling ahead, and the voting ends on the 26th. You can vote once a day, multiple devices, I think, and from, you know, wherever you click on the link, just click on it, and
every year thousands of dollars.
Oh, it's too loud. I've already liked it, so it was unlocking. My bad. So yeah, just drop a heart on that if you can. It would really help them out. I know them. They're good peoples, and they've been doing really good work since 2009. If you're interested in looking into them more, or if you have the means to donate, if you go to marleysmutts.org, that's where you can find them. But enough of the shilling. I will stop. But I'd be remiss if I didn't mention it, since I've been spamming it on Twitter. And if you don't follow me on Twitter, you wouldn't have seen it. So there's that. But yeah, so I kind of jumped ahead of myself with talking about Saturday night hypnosis and all that. Oh no, we did get raided. Bigot Army raid. Hello. Welcome, bigots. I don't use Facebook either. Am I not seeing the chat? I don't know. I don't know what's happening anymore. But yeah, I was on Saturday Night Hypnosis. This is the episode. It is still up. Episode 100 is the one that got pulled. So if you're not already following Hypnotic for the hypnosis streams, do it. Do it now. Well, you know what, Vault? I appreciate it. You and Sonia are rated enough for me. Much love. Hey, Charlie's here, though. Wait, Charlie was here from the beginning, and so was Yamato. So does that count? Does that count? A raid party of 4? I'll take it. I mean, take what I can get. I don't know why anybody watches me. So yeah, mad props to everybody that's helped me with my subscriber count. And like I said, I just feel bad because I haven't been putting out enough content. But once I get in the new groove of things with a new job and things settle down a little bit and I can work from home more, I think I'll have more time to devote to the YouTubes. Yeah. If you're not following Hypnotic, do it. If you haven't liked the stream, do it. It doesn't hurt. It makes me feel good. So let me get rid of these waifu battle pictures. So they're awfully distracting. Let's see. What else did I want to talk about? What else is going on with me? So if you've been following my firearms journey, exercising my 2A rights, even though I live in California, and you know, we're pretty nerfed over here. I have been in the process of working on my concealed carry permit. So hold on just a moment. And so the next phase, because here, how it works in California for us, unfortunate souls, we have to apply with the county, the sheriff's department. They make you fill out a thing, pay up hundreds of dollars, and then they do an interview with you, make sure you're not going to like go pew pew a place. Like, how would they really know though? They want your socials so they can check out your social presence to make sure you're also not threatening like the Capitol or the president or whatever. And let me get rid of this. And so after you pass that, then you can take a CCW permit class, which historically was always 8 hours. Now it's 16 hours, a combination of classwork, online, and going to the range and then qualifying. So that's what I'm doing tomorrow. So I was gonna go over with you what the class entails. It's pretty much going to be in the entire day, like 10 hours worth. Smash the like button. Thank you. Yeah, I know, Diesel. I need to move to a free state. It's bullshit. May I please have my Second Amendment, sir? No, you can't. Thank you, Charles. I think you'll be okay, but there are a couple things that kind of made me go, well, I didn't practice that at the range. I didn't know I would be needing to practice single-handed, shooting with my non-dominant hand. And you can only miss 3 times to qualify. Anyway, I'm going to go through it. Just thought it was interesting. If you're not familiar or if you're in a free state, you won't have to deal with this bullshit. But as I reside in California, you know what, Beardo? I was already on a list and I'm fine with it. It's whatever. Here we go. You are enrolled in the CCW 16-hour initial class on Saturday. Please note the following. The 16-hour initial class is separated into 2 parts. The first part will be 6 hours of online training completed in advance. Finished that today. Thank you very much. And it didn't take 6 hours. Don't tell the instructor. Class link sent at the beginning, blah, blah, blah. The second part will be 10 hours of live in-person training, including the required qualification. The online and in-person portions and the qualification must be completed within the same calendar month. We'll knock it out tomorrow. Should be fine. I'm pending some issue. We'll see. Live portion class will start at 0800 and finish at approximately 6:30 p.m. The live class, you'll receive a reminder email on Monday. Nah, blah, blah, blah. So it's a $300 course. So if you're a law-abiding American citizen, oh, I guess I shouldn't say citizen. That's another topic to come up. Oh, Stormbringer, thank you. Good to see you. You are the Stormbringer. Diesel Jess, you have my condolences for having to deal with that in your commie state. It's pretty freaking stupid. It's retarded. The Gun Club. Hey, Sully. Got a free CWP class waiting for you anytime. I don't think it counts, though, if it's not, you know, got the California stamp on it. But, okay, so $300 for this course. $200 some odd dollars to just even apply for your permit with the county sheriff's department. And then all of the other DOJ processing, live scan, like all the other stupid bullshit that they make you do and pay for. So if you're a law-abiding citizen, going about it the right way, they treat you like you're a criminal. They interview you as if you're dangerous. It's like, bruh, I'm here of my own volition. I'm taking classes. I'm practicing. I want to be a good deed doer and protect myself and my family. And you get treated like garbage and also taxed out of your ass. There's another tax coming in July for firearms and ammunition. It adds an 11% tax on top of the other bullshit fees that they have. Oh, yeah. And also we have a 10 cartridge limit for our magazines. It's so sad. So, okay, so let me continue. Blah, blah, blah. So you have to bring the firearms that are going to be listed on your permit. Registered to your name. It used to be if it was in your spouse's name, you could carry your spouse's firearm. That is not a thing anymore. It has to be registered to you. You can't transfer between spouses. And Callie, just carry 45 since you're stuck on magazine site, right? Well, because I'm new to firearms just this year, I wanted to get comfortable with. I have a 9mm. I have a Springfield XD9 subcompact, and I've gotten really comfortable with that. And since then, I've added a 22, a Ruger, and then I've also added a Mossberg 590. So looking to expand to more of a high power rifle next. But even though that tax takes effect, I'd rather wait because everyone's panic buying right now because of the tax. I'd rather wait and, you know, wait for a sale or something to compensate for the additional additional pricing. But yeah, people are going crazy. They can't keep things in stock. And talking to the gun store, for lack of a better phrase, they don't even know when the manufacturer is going to be, you know, putting out the firearms to even have on their inventory. So it's crazy. They said it's been like this for like the last year, understandably. Yeah, buy Nevada. Looked into that as well. The transfer fees, and then because you have to send it to a licensed arms dealer or armsman, whatever, you know, a licensed place. Then what's happening over there? I'm looking at something else. By the time you get past all of those fees, it's like, okay, what's the difference? They're gonna gouge you one way or the other, is what it seems like. But yeah, I was just in Nevada, in Vegas, a couple weeks back, and thought about it. But the transfer fees and processing fees and handling fees and DOJ fees, they still get you. Oh, for ammunition? Oh yeah, I have a workaround for that. No feds, right? But anyway, I have a workaround. Purchasing out of state for sure. Arizona, specifically. I got connections. Build an AR, pay the tax on 60 lower, and buy the rest online or at a gun show. I've been looking more into that. I've been watching so many videos. So, oh yeah, pistol brace got the rule got vacated yesterday and Bob stock ban killed today. Good week. Oh, if you know who Reno May is, he just posted some videos on Twitter and on YouTube. But he lives in California, and he's been a wealth of information on how to navigate like California stupid rules and stuff. So Reno May, he's a mad lad. Bow to Wolf. Oh no. Bigot Army Raid clapping your cheeks. My cheeks. One day. Adam, good to see you. I see you guys in the chat all the time. but I don't get to talk at you. Hello. Bigot Arby Raid. Thank you, Hypnotic and chat. You guys are awesome. Just talking about gun stuff. Had a new intro. You guys missed it, but I understand where your allegiances lie. I appreciate you showing up. They're here. Melody's over in Hypnotic's chat. I see you, Melody. I see you. Scooby! Hello, Donovan. Oh, there's just so many of you. I can't keep... You guys are crazy. You guys are so crazy. Thank you so much. You guys are so fun to hang out with in chat. But... Oh my gosh, there's so many. Bigots Unite. Hell yeah. Is anybody coping and seething tonight? That song is such an earworm that I can't... Every day, coping and seething is stuck in my head to the tune of Copacabana, for those of you who aren't familiar. Oh my. Bigot Army here to clap your cheeks, courteous. Oh my. And Kelly Build a Marlin 44 10 round tube, 233 grains of lead will do the job since you can't have a real AR. Yeah, well, maybe one of these days I'll escape to a free state. But for now, I'm gonna make do. And oh my gosh, I'm not used to this. I don't know how he does it. I guess that's maybe why he just puts it on his screen. You guys are crazy. So tomorrow, gotta take eye and ear protection, baseball style hat, blah blah blah. Gotta take 100 rounds. Thank you, Zeros. Bigots be raiding and shit. Cut. Oh my gosh. Raid for boobs. Yeah. If you got them, flaunt them, I guess. I mean, they are just attached. This is just a normal shirt. So with all the words are hard. What's with all the cheek clapping? Get out of my cheeks. Oh my god. You guys are crazy. Bigot Army raid finally. I know you've been dipping your toe in both streams. Stormbringer. You're amazing. You're amazing. Hold on. I have a sound for this. I do. Thank you so much. I'm actually gonna, I promise I'm gonna be putting out member only content again soon. I've just been a little busy. Right? Hey, Nerd Wars is here. Hey, Devil Max. Good to see you. A long time no see. Doxy Moxie. Wow, that's street cred. Thank you. Woo! Yeah, booyah, Stormbringer. That was awesome. Thank you so much. I'm over here like, I don't know what to do with myself. I don't know. You don't say. Hypno sent you? I would have never guessed where this bigot army came from. Oh my gosh. And Gator with the super chat. Hypnotic bigot army raid. I love it. You guys are awesome. Moxie's the champion. I am not the champion. That was a street fight. I have no belt. Just cred. I'm good with it, though. I'm good with cred. I like it. Little Miss Anonymous. Look at you. I am cheerful. I just got raided by the bigot army. How could I not be freaking cheerful? And the Office of the Cancelled loves you. Oh my gosh. You guys, I can't even do anything. I'm not trying to skip anybody. It's just, there's just so many of you. Happy early birthday, Maki Sky. Yeah. Maki Sky's having a birthday. Mad Moxie. I am apparently cheerful Moxie. So, it's a little crazy. I mean, yeah, Ginger. Name's Jessica. Of course I'm going to be crazy. And just remember rule number 1, don't shoot the range officer. Yeah, that would make for a really bad day. Thank you, Daxnar. Daxnaro. She's a classic gal. Leave them cheeks alone. I saw that, Scooby. Are you multiplying? Are you cloning yourself? Hell yeah, he is. And user. User, you're telling stories. I made no such promise. I mean, they are just feet, though. I don't know. No. Nope, you're not getting me to say that or commit to that. Get out of here. Bigot Army arrives. Nerd Wars got fired. Why? From his job or like modding or figuratively? Like, I used to tell people, oh, you're fired. Is it one of those? I hope it's one of those. I'm sorry. Hello again. The new job is good. I'm going to talk a little bit about a couple points that had come up that I thought were notable, like kind of like absolutely ridiculous. But if I can get through this, I will. You guys are so you guys are too nice to me. You are belligerent and numerous. Understatement. The show must go on. Okay, so I'm gonna revisit. Oh, Melody. Oh, hey girl. How you doing? Oh, you know what's funny? I was gonna say earlier on, but none of you guys were here. Well, only a couple, but I was like, wow, I've gotten like about 350 new subs in the last month, and a huge portion of that was since going on Saturday Night Hypnosis. I've gotten over 100 new subs since Saturday, right? And I'm like, oh wait, maybe it was because I was on Ryan Roger Athay's channel on Saturday as well. But no shade, he's been a lot of fun, and that was my second time going on his show. And then we did Saturday Night Hypnosis. He's a regular there too, so he's good people. What? If you French fry when you should pizza, you're gonna have a bad day. Yeah. That sounds poetic. Did Confucius say that? I won't do the feet. No, I won't. I refuse. Respectfully. Oh, he got fired because he skipped super chats. Oh no. I did not. Moxie said she would let me motorboat if I rate her. So here we are. Lies. Oh, I didn't realize I had them going on, but okay. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Yamato, go to the corner. Yes, thank you. Thanks for the raid, guys. That was fun. Very distracting, but very fun. I appreciate it. It's like I was saying before y'all got here, I'm a little rusty because I haven't really done a whole lot of, streaming, especially solo streaming. I haven't done a whole lot of that in my time on YouTube. False advertising. Who's falsely advertising? I never promised feet. That was somebody else saying that on my behalf. Oh God. Okay, so I need to take 100 rounds for primary firearm training exercise and qualification. The remaining firearm will I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to get qualified with any other firearms beside my 9mm. I didn't know what a Serpa style holster was. So apparently they're a problem. So this
So that's a constant thing. I hear of people shooting themselves.
Shush. But apparently it's a problem. What they have is a safety on the outside of the holster, so you push the button to be able to pull out your weapon. But what can happen is your trigger finger can slide into where the trigger is inside the trigger guard, and you can shoot yourself. So you don't want to do that. I don't know if I can say that on YouTube because I'm not meaning it in any like self-deletion type of way, or like, stabby like murdery or whatever. Yeah, it's annoying to push the button. I have one. I mean, for just going out to the range and stuff, it's not a big deal. I'm not like trying to do quick draw. I'm not trying to be like Annie Oakley or anything, but I can see in like a practical situation that it could be dangerous. So, hey, Levi, Showing some support. Got to call it a night, but want to be a part of the raid. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. Good night. Good night, bigots. Salute. Let's see. Level 2 to 3 retention holsters are great. The Serpas are just fucking annoying. It seems that way. Oh, sorry. Clicked on that one already. Yeah. So not allowed to. It is blaming their stupidity on the holsters. Let me see here. There's this dude. He's the example.
I just shot myself. Oh, son of a...
Yeah, so there's that. So they don't want us bringing any of those types of holsters. You got to have an outside the waistband holster for the primary firearm to complete the training, drills, and qualification. Any kind of holsters for your remaining firearms. NA for me. No, it does not apply. For getting my name right. Good night, bio. Thank you so much for the super chat. So nice. I'm still not used to getting super chat, so it's like a little awkward for me, but I really appreciate it. It does make it so I'm not like just only spending money to do this hobby. So I really appreciate it, all of it, every bit. So any of y'all ever tried one of the Urban Carry holsters? No. I have a We the People brand outside the waistband and inside waistband types, and I'm going to be taking those. Guy looks like a Melissa Mercante sim. Oh no! Oh no! Hey, Triple J Jr. How you doing, bud? Range safety fail. Yeah, yikes. As long as I don't do anything entirely, I mean, that's stupid. Gotta use the gangsta holster boxer hand and do your own. Oh! Well, there's a take. Okay, concealment holster you tend to use blah blah blah. Max speed loader pouch only required. Oh, it's so stupid. If we weren't limited to 10-round magazines, we would. It's just such a freaking waste of time. I hate it. So we have like 12 magazines just lined up ready, but it's like if we didn't have extra magazines that came with the guns, then it would just be a nightmare. Machine gun jublies? Sonia is one of the best wrenches on YouTube. If you need another wrench, now she owes me that 20 for a free bit of promotion. Let me see, because you are absolutely right. Hold please, because I need to get over to my YouTube page. I can't assign wrenches through StreamYard, so bear with me just another moment. Man, lots of bearing with me tonight. I appreciate it. Let's see. There's a moderator. She's a super mod. She's all over the place. There you go. Look at you. Look at you with your blue wrench. Awesome. She's a trooper. She jumps between streams and she handles business. Dropping those links. I don't know if she times people out, but I'm sure if they needed to, she would. So she's pretty awesome. And she's pretty cute. So it helps. Jess, you might want to look up, is it Dean Adams or Danae? She can walk up in tight-ass clothes wearing 3 full-size pistols with reload mags for all. Okay. Sounds like a badass. Yeah, most self-defense situations, very few rounds required. Fair. Okay, range info. The State Department of Justice and blank county sheriff requires to conduct a live fire skills test along with student demonstration of safe handling practices. We will be shooting some drills with your primary firearm and the prescribed course of fire for the qualification with all firearms to be listed on your permit. Please dress accordingly and expect to be on the range for at least 3 hours. And it's basically in the desert, so it's gonna be I'm gonna come back looking like a lobster. Head to toe sunscreen. Freckled and red. That's what I anticipate. Oh, I guess she doesn't be 20 now. Gonna deck out like Hannah Barrett. I feel like I should know who that is, and I don't. I'm sorry. Private blah blah blah. Bring water. You may bring a folded camping style chair. Blah blah blah. Private instruction range at the Sportsman's Club. So be considerate. Drive safely, slowly. What I really wanted to get to is for the qualification. And if Sully is still here, Sully is still here. You just qualify with 1 gun here. Okay, so Sully, Mr. Gun Club, if you have any comments on this. So you must qualify with each firearm the applicant is requesting to carry on the permit. FBIQ target or equivalent targets are provided. Minimum standard 12-round course of fire, 4 rounds from 5 yards with both hands. 2 rounds from 5 yards with dominant hand. 2 rounds from 5 yards with support hand. 4 rounds from 7 yards with both hands. Passing score 75% allows for 3 misses. This has my I'm a little nervous now. I guess that's why we're taking at least 100 cartridges, or to practice beforehand. But I've never shot single-handed. I don't have like the gangster stance or whatever down. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'll let you know. Hey, Adam. Missouri gun laws and marijuana's laws rule. Lucky. We have the marijuana laws that are all right, but it's expensive and they tax the hell out of you. Does Cali also require you to pass a driver's ed in each vehicle you drive? Yeah. Oh, wait, each vehicle, no. That's stupid. You're right. Sorry, I wasn't reading them. But thinking about it as I was reading it. 7-yard is 21 feet. Yeah, it's not bad. It's just I haven't done it, so I'll get some practice in tomorrow before the qualifying portion. So we shall see. One-handed is standard? Really? I was so bummed out because they have like Battlefield Vegas there where you can like shoot all these massive guns and ridiculous things. You could, if you want to spend like a couple grand, you can drive an actual tank over cars and stuff. So missed opportunity. Maybe one of these days. For single-handed, turn your body and hold your arms straight out. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I'll see what they how it goes with the instructor. I had a dispensary that I went to up in Northern California when I would go to get like edibles and stuff, but it's been years, like 6 years, so 7 years. Oh God, it's 4:30 in the morning. Go to bed, Zombie Box. Zombie Box reviews. Zombie Box sounds a little funny. Sorry. Good night. Thank you so much for hanging out for a little bit. You'll do fine. Well, thank you. I hope so. Catch the replay. Sure. Yeah, come on back. It'll be good times. Yay! You got the wrench. Hey, Moxie, guess what? I have an N64 Japanese version now. Version of what? Did I miss something? Anyway, fill me in if I'm not picking up what you're putting down. And I feel like I'm the butt of a joke somewhere. Watch the old army training vids or read the manuals up to the late 80s. Timed for that. Give me links. Send me links. Give me the Cliff Notes, TLDR. Missouri registration of firearms, no. The N64, I thought I was getting sent a North American N64. I know it's a retro console. I think I missed the context. Maybe. Homework tonight. Dry fire practice, both hands. Look in the Discord right now. Oh, please. I see a cheeseburger. Oh, okay. I'm seeing things. Hold on. Let me make sure there's nothing too incriminating. If you can't have a real AR, this is the go-to for restricted state. 10 rounds at 230 will stop anything coming in your house. Okay. Great gun belts. Wow. Look at you. Marlin 1894 44 Magnum 20-inch barrel for the 10 round tube. Well, thank you for sharing. It's badass. Let's see. Okay, so that was it as far as like where I'm at on my firearms journey, my 2A journey. But yeah, that should be it'll be a fun day, long day, but it'll be good. One step closer. So after the class, then I had to take or send over my passing score to the sheriff's department, and then it's live scan fingerprinting, and then I think they do more of a background check, and then I don't know what that looks like time-wise because it's already been probably about 3 months into the process. They say it usually takes like around 6, but I thought the interview bit came up really quick. But who knows? We'll see. It'll happen when it happens. If I only had a laser practice round to drill with, I do, because some awesome person who shall not be named, but kind of rhymes with the run glub, sent me one. So I do practice with that indoors, and it's fun, and I appreciate it. Thank you, Sully. With dry fire practice, you can aim like at like a peephole on a door, draw fire in your sight flinches off the peephole or whatever small target you're using. Keep practicing. Yeah, the dry fire practice with the laser bullet is has been really cool. I enjoy it. Need to do more of it actually. But yeah, it's a good time. Very helpful. Let's see, what else did I have? Firearms. Oh, did you guys know that I created a true crime channel and I only have a commercial for it and one video up on it for now? Oh, and it doesn't look like this. I have forced dark mode on my Chrome. It looks really freaky. It's just a black and white picture inverted. But it's Six Sad World YT. I have a script for another case that I've been working on. Actually, the script is done. I just need to record it because I haven't had the time. But yeah, so I'm going to be doing stuff over there. I'm trying to keep the true crime as a separate gig versus the Moxie Dame channel, because Moxie Dame's just me. And want to capture all of that, ride the waves of the true crime channels. That it's pretty insane how well they do, because people like me watch them. But yeah, if you're interested, Six Sad World YT for YouTube, and there's a link on my Moxie Dame page to it. But getting back to Griffey had asked me earlier how I was liking the new job. In my new job, I think I might have mentioned it. I liaise with several correctional institutions in California and coordinate certain events and programs and stuff. So in this past week, I talked to a woman who does grant writing for an organization, and we got on the topic of humanizing language. I don't know if you're familiar with this. It may just be specific to maybe educational institutions or correctional institutions, and that's the primary focus of this today. She had sent me a document, and it's really weird knowing that this is how the institutions have to operate, because when I write an email to said institution and I'm like, inmate number, blah, 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 right? They're not allowed in California to use the word inmate anymore. Like at a top level pound you in the ass prison, they're not allowed to call them inmates anymore as of like this past year. Yeah, only 87 subscribers. I only have one video and a commercial telling you why you should watch my videos. So I don't blame anyone for not subbing yet, but I will do more, I promise. I'm making lots of promises, but not for feet pics. Do not be misled. I never promise feet pics. So the institution, staff, correctional officers, anyone who works on prison property, they're not allowed to call them inmates. So, because words hurt, guys. Words hurt the fifis. So words to avoid: offender, inmate, felon, criminal, convict, prisoner, delinquent. They are literally all of those things. But you can't say that because you should use instead phrases like person or individual with justice system involvement, person or individual impacted by the justice system, person or individual affected by the justice system. That is such a freaking stupid mouthful. It's just retarded. It's just so stupid. So I think a lot of the I do have shoes on for Charles who's asking. See? Shoes. Just in case. You know. So yeah, it's just a stupid mouthful. The state is retarded. Post-release, you're not supposed to call them an ex-offender, ex-con. Ex-offender's on there again for some reason. Or ex-prisoner. Person or individual with prior justice system involvement. Person or individual previously incarcerated. Person or individual with justice history. Now, I know a lot of you in the chat are coming from the nerdosphere side of where I roam. But I also, like I mentioned, I don't know if you were here, I do kind of like roam in like LawTube and adjacent types of circles as well. So it's a little bit of a mixed bag, but it's my channel, so it's expected, right? I'm a mixed bag. So parolee, probationer, detainee. Did you know those are bad? Do you know those hurt feelings? Person or individual on parole. So they're saying, and this is not from California, by the way, this is actually out of New York, but New York isn't much better, or is it any better? So yeah, this isn't a California specific thing, but this is the guideline. These are the guidelines that California prisons are operating under. It's just asinine. So, for instance, on like deeds of trust or official documents or whatever, there's a trustee, a trustor. Parolee is offensive. So, like, at what point do we dumb down language so much with the newspeak? Words have art. We have seen insults lose meaning. We adopted the bigot army openly, proudly, because it doesn't matter. Words don't matter anymore. And it's just asinine. So when are they going to chop the dictionary in half and just have up good, down good, or up bad? Like, you know, if you're familiar with 1984 Newspeak, you would get the reference. It's not a great representation of a reference, but that's what I'm trying to get at. It's just crazy. As someone who lives in New York City, I can confirm it isn't. Yeah, we're stupid state sisters, I guess. Incarceritis afflicted person. Yeah, it's gonna sound like a venereal disease. You can get deleted off Facebook for saying big. What? Do they police socials in New York? Is that real? Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will hurt my fifis. And that's worse. Bigot. You're a Nazi. They, them's a Nazi. Everyone's a Nazi. Yeah, right. It's supposed to be a warning, a cautionary tale, not an instruction manual. I have a tank top that has a big eyeball and it says, what would Orwell think? Anyway. Wisconsin. Yay! Subscribe to Sonia. Sonia, you have a wrench. Drop links as much as you like. New York is insane. Yeah. Sounds like it. I had no idea. I mean, I knew it was bad from what I've seen on the, socials and medias and whatever, but I've never been there. And as a kid, I was like, I want to go to New York someday, be discovered, find your love, ride the whatever. No, I have no interest to ever go to New York City. Gross. No! You've had the cops come to your house for talking shit online? No. Do they really have nothing better to do? I mean, it's New York. I presume they do. They've got a lot on. For shit talking on the internet. Wow. That tells me their police department's overfunded. Moxie's eyeball tank top. Oh, it's not a low cut one. It just has a big eyeball. What would Orwell think? Yeah, I'd be in on too. Use VPN, all the things. I'm glad you escaped LA. New York too. I was thinking the movie Escape LA. Anyway. They don't police real crimes in New York anymore. Sounds like it. Except for arresting people, that save lives in subways from, a crazy person attacking people, oopsie doopsie, he passed away. Arrest that man for saving lives. It's so backwards. I swear, it's sometimes I kind of just, expect the psych, none of this is real. This is all pretend. And yeah, I don't know. It's crazy. Let's see what's happening. Hey, Lady Sonia. Damn right. Damn straw. If they don't do anything about the Asian hate in New York City, I don't think they care about internet words. Yikes. Oh, sorry. Oh, it goes on. Juvenile offender. That's a bad word. Juvenile delinquent. Bad word. Young person with justice system involvement. Young adult impacted by the justice system. Sex offender. Person or individual with sex offense convictions. Doesn't that mean you're an offender? Sex crime offender? Sex offender? Person previously convicted of sex offenses. Am I taking crazy pills? Mentally ill. Now, this is one that I ran into when I was working in Berkeley, California for a few years. I was office manager and assistant to the CEO of a startup. And our office was right under an overpass next to the train tracks. And there were homeless camps everywhere. And I'd walk through the parking lot. There's hypodermic needles all over the place. And mentally ill people, because crazy was, 6 years ago, crazy was the offensive word. You'd have to say mentally ill. Dudes haven't bathed in months, drugged out, no doubt, yelling at the sky. It was freaky. And, I'd walk out there at night to my car and it's like, okay, I don't want to be here anymore. But yeah, so I was walking till the next street over. It was 4th Street, which is Lululemon and like all these hoity-toity shops and everything, right? It's a weird place. But I said somebody was, oh yeah, that crazy guy's out there. I got chastised by this girl that I worked with. And she was like, you mean mentally ill, or he has mental health issues. It's like, shut your freaking face. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. But she was more offended that I said that he was a crazy person than worrying about our own safety. It's just the child-friendly version of these words. Kids are brutal, though. Kids come up with you're crazy, you're this, you're that. We have to clean that up and then teach them that those words are unsafe. So we're getting this whole generation of retard kids that don't have a decent vocabulary, that are afraid to say anything, to be honest. They want to lead with the fact that they are a person first. No, they're not. Some of those let's see, what do they call them? Person or individual with sex offense convictions, previously convicted of a sex offense. No, I mean, they're not people anymore. They're inmates. They're convicted felons. Don't even get me in the pedo category. Those are not people. Or if they are people, they shouldn't be alive people. Hot take. I don't think it's a hot take with this group. Bigot army. But yeah, it's just asinine. Person or individual with mental health needs. Person or individual in need of / currently receiving mental health services. Who has the time? How do you suppose China views this? Thank you for the $10 super chat, Charles. How about Russia? We are becoming more and more of a joke on the world stage. This has to stop. Oh, they're laughing their asses off at what the United States has turned into. Oh, yeah. Total tripper food. Feet first. Dip them in like a tea bag. You know, dip it in. Take it out. Oh, there goes some toes. There's your kneecaps. Bye. Oh, yeah, I do have a locals. God dang it. So when I created the locals account, it was still under WaifuCron, and I know it's a pain in the ass to like go from platform to platform and use different names, but it's like I got locked in with WaifuCron, and I did the rebrand in January, and today I was just like, oops, maybe I should have just left it. But you can't change the band's name after the second album. I'm stuck with what I've got. I will forever be WaifuCron, especially on locals. There still exists WaifuCron on Rumble, but I've transferred all of the new content to Moxie Team on Rumble. The people trying to police language are people temporarily evading treason charges. Yeah, there you go. They don't like it when you hold a mirror up to them, though. They really don't like that. Instead of mentally ill, use couple cans short of a 6-pack or a couple fries short of a Happy Meal. I blame states like mine for making the rest of the country look bad. Yeah, mine too. I mean, people talk shit about New York, but they talk more shit about California. I guess they make themselves a bigger target. Yeah, with all this DEI and trans stuff we're going through in the US lately, I wonder if other countries block what we're going through. Yeah, I wonder how much they're actually letting their citizens know what's going on, what kind of like retardation is going on in the United States. I'm sure some of them are like, haha, look at that. But then other ones like, don't get any bright ideas. Or, opposite of that. Yes! That's what I was seeing in my brain. We can see Moxie feeding the wood chipper like the dude from Fargo. You got it. You know what's up. Are people watching me on Rumble? No one ever watches me on Rumble. Hold on. Okay, so in StreamYard, they're supposed to show me all of the chats, right? They don't. I hardly ever. Sully, it's you. Just as gorgeous in real life. Rule 1, don't shoot the range officer. They have all 6 cans, but no plastic thingy to hold it together. Reality deficient. Yes. Okay, so now I have my Rumble window open. My bad. I thought it was all going to show in this one, but it didn't. So I'm sorry. And again, I'm out of practice. It's been a long time. The wackos. Because you know who Base Hunter is, right? If you're old enough and were nerdy enough back in the early 2000s. Anyway, let me go on. Oh no, homeless. Person currently or previously experiencing homelessness. So again, this is out of New York. The most recent one that I had heard for California is unhoused. And I've mentioned this in streams way in the past. But there's a lot to be inferred with when you call them unhoused, as if they deserve to be housed or someone else needs to provide housing for them, right? So homeless means you're without a home. Unhoused seems like Big Daddy government needs to take care of you and provide a house for you. Taxes need to pay for you. You as a community need to provide a shelter or a home for this person because they are unhoused. This is everyone's problem. It's such a commie mindset that it's like, I can't. It's just nuts. You were 3 in 2001? Oh, bless. I mean, so was I. I was totally 3 in 2001. Exactly. All the people that use the phrase unhoused, they're never going to house the homeless. It's all just virtue signaling. It's garbage. Andrew, happy Friday. It's good to see you. They're catering to the migrants in New York City more than the homeless, and people know it here. Isn't that so weird? It's just mind-boggling. Okay, carrying on. HIV/AIDS patient infected with HIV. You can't say that. No. Person or individual living with HIV. Person or individual living with AIDS. They're survivors. And they are persons, god damn it. Celebrate them. Oh, you were middle school in 2000. Oh, yeah. I totally didn't graduate high school in 2001. Early. I graduated early. You were in the military before 9/11. Oof. It's crazy. That whole, like, if you were old enough back then in 2001 to remember 9/11, it was always never forget, never forget. It's like now you have, full on adults that don't even like, oh yeah, that was a thing that happened. It's like we as a country are forgetting. It's wild. Didn't they choose that label? Oh, the HIV. I'm sorry. The persons or individuals living with HIV or living with AIDS. I mean, to be fair, some people don't have a choice because in some states you don't have to disclose to your partner that you have it. So, and somebody's going to correct me, please do. But my understanding is that if you are positive, but you're not carrying a certain amount, if you're not contagious or, you're suppressing it with medication, you don't have to disclose. But I'm not sure if that's the case across the board. Correct me if I'm wrong, please. Graduated at 2000. I was supposed to graduate in 02, but I graduated in 01. Yikes. 7-Eleven clerks had a bad time. Oh, yeah. There was strong prejudice after that. You remember where you were when the world stopped turning? It was a weird morning. California time. The propaganda was so strong after 9/11. I was a young man and totally bought into the whole war on terror. Yeah, it was intense. And in hindsight, a whole different perspective on things, right? There's so many questions. You were in the blasting business. May of 2002, we got stuck under a shit ton of new laws. Ew. That's horrible. I'm so sorry. I'm glad I didn't have to disclose the super I have in the 32. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. Oh, gosh. Anyway, moving on. Because I've just been like a chatter and stuff, it's like it's so easy to get just sucked into the conversation in the chat. And I'm supposed to be doing stuff, I guess, kind of. But talking to you guys is fun too. Addict, substance abuser, person with a history of substance use. But use does not equate abuse. And if somebody is abusing a substance, they need help, right? Right? So if there's no differentiation between the two words, then how do you address issues stemming from it? Like, who are the big brains that came up with this nonsense? Oh, never mind. Anyway, let's see. So that was something stupid that came up yesterday after I had a meeting with this woman who has to write grants, and she has to use very careful language. So I was just, words hurt people. Okay, so the next topic, and basically the last topic, but it might take some time. I am so sorry in advance. It's just something that's been bothering me and entertaining me. It's a train wreck. I hate watch it. It's a social media person, I guess. So, and every stream I go in on panels, I'm like, have you heard of this guy? Have you heard of this guy? And they're like, no. It's like, God damn it. I want to talk to somebody about it. So you unfortunately are my audience today. So I'm gonna spurg out a little bit and get this off my chest. Phrasing. So I know mostly a bunch of the men folk in here, but if you've have any females in your life, or if you've been scrolling through the channels in the middle of the night and you accidentally land on TLC or The Bachelorette or something, garbage television, trash. Okay, it's just trash TV. I have a guilty pleasure for some trash TV, at least once a week, because 90 Day Fiance, they have multiple series in their franchise, at least once a week. What's on my chest? You don't see it. Let me tell you, this just cracks me up because it's a long way about it. It's the doofuses on the left, the libtards, that have to eat the shit they feed themselves. They eat themselves alive, but they can't call anybody out on it when they make those stupid rules and people are playing their stupid game, following their own rules, and they're like, oh, we just have to go along with it. Like women that are super feminist, not TERFs, like progressive libtards. Trans women are women until what? Then they get assaulted by said person, or they feel uncomfortable, or there's disparity, or it's unfair, and then they cry about it. Or they're the type that, oh, I can't say anything because I'm going to get canceled, which you will. Cancellation is real, folks. And they can all go quack themselves. I'm not... No. You do not know the thing I'm going to show. It's not... I don't know on the scale of your version of bad, your bad scale, but it's not that bad. It's hilarious. Okay, so there's... Hold on, let me remove this because we're changing gears from the hurt feelings words. So there's this guy. His name is Josh. He was apparently on a series called The Bachelorette. I never watched The Bachelorette. I only watched The Bachelor back when I was about 16 years old. And then I grew, got married and moved out and stopped watching it. But there's this guy. He was on The Bachelorette, a contestant. His name is Josh. And this man has tried every single grift imaginable. So let me share with you his... Oh, it cracks me up. Let's share this tab instead. Oh, there he is. Get your front holes off. Front holes comment off my screen. Okay, so this guy. This is from forever ago. 2020. Oh, he's been around a lot longer than that. Douchebag of the century. Easy going tranny wants to be the girl on The Bachelorette. Hold your horses, okay? No spoilers. So he has tried every grift over the last, since this particular account has been up. He did, I lost weight, I got fit, I was fit, gained weight, lost it, fit grift, right? Then he did body positivity grift. I love my new body the way it is. I feel healthy, and I'm guessing I have no spoiler. So I love my body, but here's throwbacks to when I was, more thin, blah, blah, blah. There's so many selfies of this dude. So we're just gonna, you get the picture. Douchebag and a half. Little Mo, not gonna lie. Crying pictures. He is the worst. Okay, so all of the grift, all of the things didn't make much headway. He was dating a couple reality stars because that's what they do. From 90 Day Fiance, Yolanda, who was on the show dating an imaginary person. It's so ridiculous. I am embarrassed, but yeah, it's whatever. He looks like a young Johnny boy. So big scandalo, right? So he and his fake girlfriend from 90 Day Fiance franchise, Yolanda, she just ghosted me. We broke up. It's over. And then he starts dating another 90 Day Fiance person. That ends horribly. And then there's all these rumors about getting her pregnant. It is the nonstop. How did you say it? So all of the things that they pull in Hollywood, right? Hollywood. It's not like he just picked one or two of these soap operas, basically. Soap operas, but real life. He just picked all of them, all of the scenarios, shoved it into his Instagram profile. And I'm not one that likes making stupid people famous, but this one was just too funny because of what happened recently. I'm still giving you a little bit of background. So dates 90 Day Fiance stars. They break up. He starts doing this thing where, and then he was bi. Then he was gay. Then he was proposed to by his partner. Then he faked his own death on social media. He is a grift. Yeah, he's it's insane. So he had to come out after posting goodbye forever, right? Okay, dude. There were actually articles saying that he did die. So then they had to update. Oh, he said he's not dead. So he faked his own death. It's so cringy. So a former contestant on The Bachelorette has died. He was 36. This came out last year. It's not even that old. Right? MySpace there. It's the griftception. Grift incarnate. He came out as alive. Yes. Oh, I don't think he has yet. But we have not seen the end of his arc yet because I believe there's more. There may be amnesia. We should get a freaking bingo card for this guy. So less than 24 hours after a post appeared on his official Instagram seemingly confirming his death, he returned to the platform to declare that he is alive. He deleted the initial post and claimed it was the result of an account hack. You could say whatever you want. I got hacked. So many people pull that. So yeah, he died and then he was like, oh, hacked. I'm alive. But his family wrote in a post, or the post, "It is with an extremely heavy heart that we share this tragic news of Joshua's unexpected passing. As all who knew him can attest, Joshua was an incredibly bright light in an increasingly dim world. His fearless voice and indomitable spirit helped thousands of people in their darkest moments feel just a little less alone. Although our heartache at Joshua's passing pains us beyond measure, we find comfort knowing that he is finally at peace." You're skipping ahead. No spoilers. Okay, so this was 2023. This was after he came out as bi, then gay, got engaged, died, came back to life, came out as bi again. And then he started posting these stupid clickbaity things. No substance to the post. Are you pro-life or pro-choice? Just the stupid little sticker on a post. And it got engagement. He's gaining comments, even if people are just hating on him. Busy prepping. We want to drop by and say hi. Hello. Good to see you, Leon. Good luck on your stream. Have fun. So yeah, he's getting it. He's a troll. He's an Uber troll. If you haven't caught it. But wait. Okay, so is Trump the worst or best president in history with these like posy? I hate him so much. And like I said, I don't like making stupid people famous or whatever, but this will be the last I talk about it until the next shoe drops. Because, oh boy, you ready for this? Are you ready? I'm an 80s baby. Would Jesus be a MAGA Republican? Do you think I'm a raging liberal or a closeted conservative? Okay. All right. We're getting closer. Closer. Should Islamic businesses be allowed to turn LGBTQ people away because of their religious beliefs? Does it even say how many? Oh, no. It doesn't even say how many people liked it and others. Okay. Fine. Go fuck you. I don't want to see it. I don't want to like spring it on you, but good Lord, he has too many posts. His eyes are beady and close together too. Anyway, so okay. This is more present day. This is like a month ago. Goodbye. Comments disabled. Jesus space, duh. He's using Insta like Twitter. Yes. I don't even think he's on Twitter. I haven't looked. I'm telling you, I'm not obsessed with this guy. It's just he pops up in my feed and I'm like, oh no, what is he up to now? Anyway. Hold on. Okay, we'll go backwards. Dear Warriors, this says May 20th. This hasn't even been a month. Dear Warriors, I have struggled with my gender identity and resulting feelings of guilt and shame for as long as I can remember. I spent the last 3 decades taking great pains to keep this side of me private. I felt I had no choice. Given my upbringing in a strictly religious conservative family, as I Melody, oh no is right. As I have gotten older, I have tried my hardest to project the expected image of a strong, masculine son and brother. However, I no longer want to hide who I am, and I no longer want to deal with the mental turmoil that comes with suppressing such an important part of me. So I ask for your thoughts and prayers and patience as I transition. I know it will take time for everyone, including myself, to adjust. I simply ask that you accept me now, just as you did before. I love you all, Jay. I'm totally not obsessed. It's a train wreck. I told you I watch garbage television. This is just like, that shit's gay. Oh, God. Okay. Are you excited to follow along my journey? May 21st. You ready? Just me. And then everyone is confused as fuck. They're like, is he trolling? I think he's trolling. What we have to affirm is identity. We have to, I mean, her identity. Excuse me. That's a man, baby. Oh, but he doubles down. And I personally believe it's a grift. It's his arc, right? It's the next one. Oh no. He hasn't tried this one yet, and he is getting so much attention. Oh, look at the pouty lips and everything. Today I woke up with what felt like 1,000-pound weight lifted off my shoulders. Comments disabled. Have you ever felt broken? Have you ever felt like the world won't understand you? I know that feeling well. If you are struggling, I want you to know you are not alone. Please watch the story highlights. Oh my goodness, she is so stunning and brave. Okay. Bruh. Hold on. So he was in Vegas the same weekend I was, and I talked to Flux. I'm like, this guy's here. Can we meet him? She's like, no, we're not going to meet him. I'm like, but it would be so funny. No wonder he wants to be a woman. Oh, gosh. So, something about this feels disingenuous. I support the trans community 100% as an alphabet person myself. I know how it feels to build that courage to come out. However, with you, I've watched your page closely recently. I've read your comments. I see your photos, and I genuinely think you're mocking trans people. And I think you are so desperate for attention that narcissism is out of control. Boy, bye. As a gay man and watching your journey, I can understand and be supportive of your path to discovery, but I have to admit something is beyond off with how you're presenting yourself. Oh, Melody. No. Hold on. There's more. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Here's this. Watch. Ah, scheisse. Is the LGBTQ community compassionate and understanding? Aw, man, he removed the comments. Bruh. Oof. They hate him. They do, and it's so glorious because these have had comments on them before, but then he's disabled them, so they go away. So watching it in real time and seeing them just savagely attack him, it's been glorious. But he's getting what he wants either way. So, but he does talk the tummy shirt. Here's to the what is it? Here's to the men who go swimming with little hairy women. It's the sorry, words are hard right now. Oh, and my axe. A mockery of women. This guy is a mockery of dreams. Yeah, but then he gets people that are supportive. They don't know what to do with it. And people have been saying, maybe try to pass more. Shave body hair, get rid of it. And he's like, hold on. Ladies in the chat, is this what we do? I mean, I do. A tummy shirt. It's so bad. A lot of hate from the LGBTQ gatekeepers and nothing but support from Trumpers. May have to reconsider who I vote for. Did he paint his nails? He put press-ons. A woman costume. Yeah. Would you vote for a Kamala Hillary ticket? It's just so ridiculous. Would you date someone who looked like this? Anybody? Any takers? Yes. Yes. Please. Should we have our own sports? Oh.
I'm completely unbothered by all of the hate that I've been getting in my DMs and the comments. I already know I look better than 99% of the people hating on me. So, anyways, just wanted to let you know.
The pucker at the end, too. Okay. I will stop. But the voice, the videos with the voice have been so over the top. I won't show you the bathing suit. But this is just something that's been plaguing my Instagram feed lately. And I love the infighting and the libtards that are, yay, you! We have to affirm his identity, her identity. Oh, she's doing so great, brave and beautiful. And then the other ones, you're mocking us. And then getting support from MAGA people. It's like, okay. I have chats that I have been missing. Rumble, SE Medic, fucking Nuckin' Futs, Urban Outdoorsman, Metropolitan Camping Club, 9/11 was a thing that happened. Lost 14 people from my hometown. Oh, yeah, that's right. You told me about that. Oh, good Lord. Anyway, so those were the things I had lined up. For those of you who weren't here early on in the stream, if you don't follow me on Twitter, I've been kind of promoting this rescue that is kind of like near and dear to me called Marley's Mutts. Yeah, Triple J Jr. I've been sharing this because with the pandemic, adoptions just started tanking, and nonprofit organizations and rescue organizations, thank you, they've been struggling. So this one called Marley's Mutts, they're friends and not asking for money. All I'm asking is for clicks. So they are a finalist, number 1 out of these 9 finalist rescues, for a $50,000 grant. So they are using likes on this post as votes, and the finalists with the most votes come June 26th is going to win the $50,000 grant, which would be amazing for this rescue. So this little kitten that they put in a little measuring cup, it's cute. Do not be fooled. We're rooting on Marley's Mutts because they're awesome. They're at 1987 votes. We're only about 20 behind. So if you could go to this link, drop a heart, you can vote daily. Just click it. That's all. It's not asking for cash or anything. But yeah, it would really help them out. Can I adopt your sweater puppies? No, they're not up for adoption. They already found their forever home. A Moxie cleanse. Oh gosh. Marley's Mutts, they're great. They're really cool people. That kitten is damn cute. Well, okay. Vote half as many times for the kitten then, and twice as many for Marley's. You need a waifu cleanse? Let's see. Let's see. What can we do? Well, because most of the raiders weren't here and the video was pulled down. Just a little refresher. Stream cleanse. I need to get some waifu music. But that was a lot of fun. Who's on right now? Who can we raid? Do you have any recommendations? You need all 3 waifus on a poster? Calendar? Waifu calendar? People still have calendars, right? Oh, let's see. There you go. Feed some ducks. Who's Ginger? Snafu. Must not simp. Okay, I'm gonna check and see who's on it now. So I'm gonna wrap it up, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. This was fun. I haven't done a Friday night solo ever. So let's see. Snafu on Cody's second channel. Cody Camelot. Cody. Hey, Charles. Yeah, I'm not doing the Ethan Manskyver. Thank you. I'll try to do more of these. I promise I'll do more of these. Count the ducks, Sonia. Let's see. No, that's not coming up for me. I don't have a stream schedule per se. This is my first time streaming in a couple of weeks anyway, so I'm gonna try to do better. If I can do once a week, would you show up? Would you? Would you? I'll try not to interfere with the Bigot King schedule. So, it's so quiet. Oh, I didn't loop the track. God damn it! Where'd my ducks go? Okay, I need suggestions. Camelot Live. Okay, that's not the name of his channel though. Because I'm searching in the redirect thingy bobber and it's not showing up. Live. Oh, I see him now. Is everybody okay with that? Yeah. Oh, good night. I know, I got the tank top, Sonia. I got my Cody tank top. Next time I'm on stream with them, I'll wear it. Alright, so I'm gonna send you on over there. Gonna set it up on the back end here. Save. Here's the link. If you want to go that way. But yeah. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I need to find my outro and stuff. But this was a great time. Appreciate you. And if you missed the intro, there's a new intro of Sexy Babe. So go back and watch the first minute and a half. So good night, you bigots.